American government, the branches of government, a closer look. 3 branches of government. Their separation of powers is provided by the Constitution. The legislative branch, made up of the Senate and House of Representatives, thus why it's called bicameral or of 2 houses, makes the laws. The executive branch, the President, the Vice President, and the President's Cabinet, carry out the laws. The judicial branch, made up of the Supreme Court and all other courts, evaluate or interpret the laws. The Constitution of the United States established 3 separate branches for our nation's federal government. This separation was intended to ensure that no one part of the government would ever become too strong. These 3 branches divide the work of creating, interpreting, and enforcing the laws of the United States. What role does each branch play? Legislative branch. The legislative branch is Congress. This branch makes the laws. Congress is made up of 2 chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Every state elects officials to both chambers. Each state elects 2 members of the Senate called senators. However, the number of representatives that a state sends to Congress is based on that state's population. For example, Wyoming has a small population and only has 1 representative. New York, which has a larger population, has 27 representatives. Senators serve 6-year terms and representatives serve 2-year terms. Executive branch. The second branch of government is the executive branch. The executive in charge of this branch is the president. Unlike kings and emperors who inherit their right to run a country from their family, the president is elected by the people of the United States. The president cannot make laws. The president's job is to enforce the laws made by the legislative branch. To do that, the president has the help of executive departments and agencies. They handle the daily work of administering federal laws and programs. The president is also commander-in-chief of the Army. The president is elected to serve a 4-year term. The 22nd Amendment limits a president to 2 terms, so a president cannot be elected more than twice. Judicial branch. The judicial branch is the 3rd branch of government. The judicial branch interprets the laws made by Congress. It is made up of a system of federal courts and judges. The highest court in the nation is the Supreme Court of the United States. The U.S. Supreme Court's most important role is to judge whether a law is unconstitutional. If a law is unconstitutional, the court has the power to overturn it. The president appoints justices to the U.S. Supreme Court, but they have to be confirmed by the Senate. They can serve from the time they are approved until they die or retire, thus making a Supreme Court justice a lifetime appointment. Federal judges make important decisions that affect everyone, so it is important that they are trustworthy and dependable. The United States government is based in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Congress meets in the Capitol building, and the President lives in the White House. The United States Supreme Court justices meet in the Supreme Court building. These buildings have come to symbolize or stand for the government.